edge there. No Bondo or anything like that indicated there. All the factory bumpers in place. These doors shut like a brand new GTO. Door cards are beautiful. Seats are beautiful. This interior is all original to the car. 100% original to the car, with the exception of the steering wheel, which is the Sport Deluxe wheel that we added. And you'll see once again, all original, unmolested, original GTO. Now I went ahead and did a test drive video, and you can see that this car just runs and drives great. Just a great car. It's very well sorted out. I mean, just look at that that gap there. It's fantastic. Now when we go under the car, I did have some undercarriage photos, and I can give anybody any undercarriage photos that they would like. But as we get under here and we look at the outer rocker to floor panel pinch weld, it's very clear, very evident. No evidence of swelling where typically rust would get in there, any kind of issues like that. So this car is rock solid. No rust issues, no rust repair. Power antenna car. Go ahead and go in the trunk for you. Also, the car has the original Briggs & Stratton keys. Trunk mat is a reproduction. I have the original trunk mat. It's kind of falling apart, but I do have it. And then as we go around and we look at typical things that we're looking for originality, the one being the part number that's stamped on the quarter panels, which indicates that the quarter panel is original to the car. Now, what's also very common is people will put half-E quarters on the car when they, for rust repair or anything like that. But if you go ahead and you look inside the quarter panel, this quarter is 100% original to the car. There's no seam, anything like that. And also, this area here, very commonly rusted because these tabs were always bent for replacing this molding here. But these are very, very nice, clear, evident, no pitting whatsoever. And then also, once again, your date code right there. Not your date code, but your part number on the quarter panel. And also, it's a power antenna car. And then we look inside the quarter panel, and once again, no repairs. No, this is the original quarters of the car. Floors, trunk floors are all original to the car. No rust issues. That area right there where commonly rust. No issues whatsoever. Most of the original spatter plate in place. All the original jacking instructions. These are not reproductions. They're original. So once again, a very nice mix of a very original car that was gone through to make very, very drivable. So the engine's been gone through, the transmission's been serviced, the rear end's been serviced, the brakes have been serviced. Everything's been serviced to make this car as reliable as a frame-off restored car, but at the same time, it's a very original car. Now, what makes this car special from any other GTO that's for sale is the fact that it's a high-output GTO. Not only is it a high-output GTO, it's a numbers-matching high-output GTO. And not only is it a high-output numbers-matching GTO, it's a convertible. So everything matches on this car. It's never had any rust repair or anything like that. And the last time it was on the road was 1986. Now, this car runs and drives great. I drive it anywhere, any time of day. Doesn't really burn any oil, use any oil. It's just a great, high quality, investment quality 67 HO GTO. They made less than 400 HO 4-speed GTO convertibles. This is probably the nicest original in existence. So when you're looking at other GTOs, they're a bunch of pigs in lipstick with cut quarter panels and re-stamped motors and things like that. Really, really, really think about this car and think about what this car has to offer versus the other cars you're looking at. The original cars were 335 horsepower. These were 360 horsepower, and this is 360 horsepower. Obviously, the HO ram air manifolds, the 6.3 carburetor and some various other HO specific items, but it makes it a very rare find and an excellent investment. So thank you very much for looking. If you have any other questions, feel free to give me a call. Thank you very much.